Walking with your preschooler, loving discipline that works wonders. Hello, dear parents. Raising a preschooler can be such an exciting yet challenging journey, right? At this stage, our little ones are full of imagination and are learning how to connect with the world around them. Understanding their behaviors and developmental characteristics is key to applying discipline strategies that are both gentle and effective in guiding them toward positive behavior. In today's chat, we'll explore the adorable, but sometimes tricky, traits of preschoolers, their budding independence, endless creativity, and wild curiosity. We'll also take a look at some positive discipline methods that parents can use, and emphasize that preventing misbehavior is often the most powerful strategy of all. Ready? Let's dive in. The endearing traits of preschoolers. First, let's take a look at what a typical preschooler might be like. These little ones are starting to assert their independence. You may notice your child insisting on making their own sandwich, picking out their clothes, or dressing themselves. These are all wonderful signs that your child is growing and developing autonomy. Don't be surprised if you suddenly hear a cheerful tune coming from the back seat of the car, the bathroom, or even when your child is lying in bed. Alongside singing, preschoolers love drawing, cutting with safety scissors, and engaging in basic physical activities. Their imagination truly knows no bounds during this stage. They also love telling stories, often wild, funny, and completely made up. They're beginning to play more cooperatively with friends. Although conflicts over sharing or taking turns are still common, they're big fans of pretend play too, transforming into princesses, superheroes, or doctors. And believe it or not, many preschoolers can already follow simple 3-step instructions. Adorable and smart, aren't they? Common challenges in raising preschoolers. Of course, with all these sweet qualities come a fair share of challenges. Do these sound familiar? That growing sense of independence can sometimes clash with separation anxiety. Your child might confidently brush their teeth and put on their shoes in the morning, only to cling to your hand and refuse to let go at the preschool gate. Fears, like being apart from parents or being afraid of the dark, can emerge around this age, even if they weren't an issue before. As early childhood expert Elizabeth Fraley shares, some children may suddenly become reluctant to go to school and cling more tightly to their parents. It's a normal emotion, and what they need most is our empathy and support. Children aged 3 to 4 start to enjoy playing with peers but still need time to develop key social skills like sharing and waiting their turn. It's common to see little scuffles over toys or whose turn it is to play first. And then there's emotional regulation. Most preschoolers are starting to learn how to manage anger, but not all the way yet. Outbursts like hitting, kicking, or biting can still happen when they're upset. Some children begin to develop self-regulation naturally, while others need more help, comfort, and gentle guidance from us grown-ups, something Ms. Fraley emphasizes as well. Effective positive discipline strategies. So what should we do when our child's behavior goes off track? Let's explore some positive discipline methods designed specifically for preschoolers. The key is to clearly communicate expectations, be consistent with consequences, and always show love and respect. And of course, tailor your approach to suit your child's unique personality and age. Praise good behavior. We often focus on correcting what kids are doing wrong, but what if we shifted our attention to what they're doing right? Specific praise helps children understand what behavior we value and encourages them to repeat it. Instead of saying, "Good job," try something like, "I saw you put your bowl in the sink after lunch. Great responsibility," or, "You shared your toy with your friend so kindly. How thoughtful." Offer choices. Preschoolers love feeling grown up and being in control. Giving them choices in appropriate situations helps them feel respected and can reduce power struggles. For younger kids, offer 2 to 3 simple options. Do you want to wear the red shirt or the blue one? Or, Would you like an apple or a banana? Older preschoolers can handle a bit more freedom, like picking any outfit from a drawer or choosing a healthy snack from a fruit basket. Use time out or time in. If your child becomes overly excited during play or behaves inappropriately, like hitting, it's important to help them calm down. Timeout can be a helpful strategy to create a moment of separation and reflection. A general rule is 1 minute per year of age, so a 3-year-old would sit quietly for 3 minutes. Alternatively, try a time in, a nurturing approach where you stay close to your child, offering hugs and helping them regulate their emotions. Ms. Fraley suggests setting up a calm corner at home with soft pillows, a few favorite picture books, or soothing music. You can even teach deep belly breathing here. As veteran preschool teacher Sally Macaluso explains, we need to model appropriate behaviors and actively teach children self-regulation strategies. They can't be expected to just know them. Use sticker charts or starboards. If your child is struggling with a particular habit, like whining at bedtime or refusing to tidy up, a sticker chart can be a motivating tool. Agree with your child on a goal and reward, like watching a favorite movie together after earning 3 to 5 stars. Once the behavior becomes a habit, you can gradually phase out the chart. Apply logical consequences. Sometimes the best way to handle misbehavior is to remove the problem trigger, but in a logical way. For example, if your child throws a toy truck at a friend, that truck takes a break for a while. Or if they refuse to leave the park when it's time, you can calmly take them home and explain that you may skip the park tomorrow because they weren't ready to follow the routine. Logical consequences are most effective when they clearly connect to the behavior. And don't worry if your child doesn't seem too upset about the consequence. Remember, the goal of discipline is to teach and guide, not to punish or make kids feel bad. Preschoolers aren't acting out just to push your buttons. Preventing behavior problems, the best strategy. As mentioned earlier, preventing problems before they arise is often the kindest and most effective approach. So how can we get ahead of the curve? Start by paying attention to triggers that may make your child more prone to outbursts, like hunger, tiredness, or overstimulation. Keep healthy snacks on hand. Ensure enough rest, and try to schedule outings and activities during your child's happiest, most alert times of the day. A consistent routine helps kids feel secure and know what to expect. Set clear, simple rules and boundaries at home. Before going into new situations, like visiting the library or dining at a restaurant, briefly explain what behavior you expect in a way that's easy to understand. Also explain what will happen if rules aren't followed. Many behavioral issues stem from difficulty managing emotions, especially anger. Be patient and teach your child simple ways to manage frustration, like taking deep breaths. Set clear boundaries about aggressive behavior. It's okay to feel angry, but it's never okay to hurt someone or damage things. Effective communication with preschoolers. And finally, one of the most important tools we have, communication. It's the bridge that helps us connect with our children, solve problems gently, and build trust. Preschoolers can understand a lot more now, but they still need communication that is short, clear, and effective. Let's start building strong communication habits with our little ones. Create healthy communication habits. Try setting up rules or rituals for discussing behavior and problem solving. For example, you might have a special chair or a talking corner where you and your child sit together to have serious talks. Or you might decide as a family that difficult conversations happen only after everyone has calmed down, not in the heat of the moment. Give clear, simple instructions to help your child listen and follow through. First, get their attention. Kneel to their eye level. Gently touch their shoulder, or make eye contact. Then give one clear instruction at a time. It's time to clean up. Please put the blocks in the box. Ask your child to repeat it back to check understanding. Keep instructions short and kind. No need for long lectures about why the behavior was wrong. Simplicity is key. Offer alternatives. When your child behaves inappropriately, instead of focusing only on discipline, take time to teach better ways to meet their needs or express emotions. If your child throws a toy in anger, wait until they're calm. Then say something like, "I know you were mad, but throwing toys can break them or hurt someone. Next time, you can punch this pillow or run in place instead." Help them think through better choices by asking, "If your little brother grabs your toy, what else could you do besides pushing him?" Could you say, "It's my turn," or "Go find another toy"? Raising a preschooler is a colorful journey filled with joy and challenges. With love, patience, and a toolkit of positive discipline strategies, you can support your child through the rough patches and help them grow into kind, confident, emotionally healthy individuals. Wishing you and your little one lots of happy, meaningful moments together.